you want to become the world's best freestyle pilot? Well, you're in luck, because with the help of this, the Oasis Fly, we're going to rip it around, and by the end of this, we're going to do some tricks, and you'll be saying to yourself, Stuart, I never knew that you were the world's best freestyle pilot. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures here, and before you click away from this video, I already know what you're thinking. Stu, there is no way you can become the world's best freestyle pilot. I mean, dream on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today, with the help of the Oasis Fly 35, we're gonna rip this thing around and we're gonna see if you are serious about freestyle. I no longer think that everybody needs those big bando bashers with huge arms. Something like this, when you see just how much power and fun this thing is, well, strap yourself in, because we're gonna have a good time. Now, because I respect you and I care about your time, there's three things. Let's tell you about this before we go have that fun. Let's throw it on the scales right here. It is lightweight. This one is a 4S. The price, it is about $250. That's for the analog version. Of course, DJI, who knows what prices they are, so you can just check that link down below and figure out how much that's going to be for you. The grams, it's coming in at 200 grams, and something that is very important to note before we go rip this thing around, look inside here, and I'll put some pictures on the screen as well. The magic of this is all in this board in the middle. We've got a VTX, and then we've got our all-in-one board. Like, it is a super clean build, and that's why it's gonna be so agile in the sky. So let's go do it now. You're gonna see how I became and ascended to godhood when it comes to FPV freestyle. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, we'll also try and do some tricks as well. We'll do a little checklist and see how we go. So let's go rip it around in 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll just start off. We've got to find out how much power it's got. So let's do some of those punch outs, some bit of hang time, do a little bit of a dive here. We are armed, we are recording, good to go. So let's do this first. We'll just straight away go into the punch out. And it is gone. Okay. And remember, this is just a 4S as well. I wonder how much speed this thing has. Let's see if I don't really want to crash into myself. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm getting distracted, having too much fun. Let's focus back in, tuning with the freestyle gods here. Okay, let's see. We want to get a little bit of hang time, so let's practice some of that. Up and oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's not really getting battered too much by the wind as well. And now let's see if we can try and get a little bit of a dive, or what that might be like. Let's go up here and oh, I was not paying attention. I almost shot it into the top of those trees. Let's try this again. So up, and okay, I need to be on point here. It's just bouncing like in such a good way. It's like, check this out, ready? Punch out, we'll just drop it to the ground and punch out again. Now, oh yeah, it is amazing, I guess, on that little throttle bobble right there. That prop wash is non-existent. Now let's see if we can get our first trick in, which is our power loop. So let's go through that. We'll try and do a power loop here. I am watching the battery. I'm gonna come from the other way actually, and we'll see how we go. I want to do a power loop and essentially see if we can go back through this part just here. Pretty basic trick. Oh, yeah, I think I've got that one covered. All right, now we're gonna do our inverted yaw spin. Let's give this a go. Oh, wait, what am I doing? That's not an inverted yaw spin. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's go. Up we go, upside down, do the yaw. Oh man, look how smooth. I think maybe I'm gonna be the top freestyle pilot. Probably not going to be, definitely not going to be. All right, let's see what else is on the list. Let me just bring this in, because I do want to double check what I've got written down. All right, I think I have about 2 tricks left. What I do want to try is like a look back when you go through something and sort of just turn the craft so it continues to travel in that direction while looking backwards. Let's see if we can get that down. And do I dare go for just a straight punch up straight off the gate? Woo! Okay, and then we need to get some flow, because that's what it's all about as well. All right, let's see. Where do I want to do this look back? Maybe, or do I risk it for the biscuit and do it this way? Okay, we're gonna come past the side of the house here. Not really recommended. Don't tell my wife I did it near the car, but let's see how we go. Oh no, and I clipped the tree. So let's try it again. Okay. All right, here we go. Lined up. Let's get ready for our look back. through this gap here. Or I hit the wrong gap there. Okay, maybe I'll, it'll be safer to do it this way. Through here, turn, and we've lost the prop. Okay, let's go see what happened. I've got bad news. Look at this. All we've done, we've just lost one little prop blade. So let's quickly change that out. The rest of the drone, absolutely fine, and then continue to become the world's best freestyle pilot. All right, we are so back. Prop fixed, 2 seconds later, let's rip it around. I think this time, let's go for some flow. Like, let's try to link some things together and just make some nice, beautiful, juicy footage. I'm sure that you'll agree. Stuart, how did you do that? We mere mortals will have no hope. So let's hit the sticks and see how we go. Activate non-Neanderthal mode. I'm having too much fun. Telemetry recovered. Okay. I'm gonna kick this down the road. Not really recommended, but I mean, if you're worried about that, then you shouldn't be flying freestyle anyway. Okay, let's do this. Still got a fair bit of juice in the tank. We're going for some flow. Almost need some like nice juicy music almost need some nice juicy music playing. Maybe like a cinematic mode. We'll just see how we go here. Get some dives, get some power loops. See if we can get some inverted yaw spins in the middle as well. Oh man, that was cool. Okay. Look, maybe when I say world's best, I mean like world's best just on this property where we're at the moment, at this current date and time. Maybe I need that little disclaimer before I can take the title off Ox Plumes. Let's try flip over after crash, actually. Okay. Oh, look at this. Flat battery, but we're bringing it home. Beautiful. Thank you. Now, all jokes aside, if you're the sort of pilot that thinks, man, this looks really fun and you're thinking about picking one up, make sure you stay tuned because we've got some important things to talk about when we're inside on the bench. So let's cut to that now. Alrighty, you're still here watching this video, which probably means two things. Number one, you just like watching my videos. If that's you, thank you very much. Number two, let's get into some of the specifics about why this performs so well, the way that it does, and a bit more of a technical breakdown. So you can see, like at the start, it's 200 grams, but there are some things that makes this special. Number one, it's just sort of, it's not quite a dead cat style, but towards the front right here, you notice you're not going to get any propellers in view or anything like that. Very lightweight means very high like thrust to weight ratio. You saw that in those punch outs. It's like it's on a rubber band. It doesn't like bottom out and then it has to sort of counteract that weight. As soon as you hit that throttle, it's just like a rocket going off. So it's got plenty of what I would call pop would be the technical terms, like we sort of had a look at as well. You do get individual arms on this thing, a lot of camera protection. I really, really like that, especially if you're using DJI because, well, you know, those 04 E-Unit Pros, they're expensive, especially if you're in the USA. Am I right? But the real star of the show, as far as I'm concerned, is the internals right here. One really big capacitor, but also that little board, that flight controller ESC stack combo right there means you've got ample room, really keeps the weight down. It's a really clean little build here as well. And then in the back, you just stick in the VTX. So of course, I've got my receiver and my DJI 04 there. I do like the little antenna solutions we've got towards the back as well, or the TPU. It does come with some other little prints. Hang on. All right, so you get a bunch of these little plates. You can put them on the side if you want to keep grass and that sort of stuff out. I'm not going to bother to do that. I've flown a lot of Oasis craft in the past, and they do come with a lot of little optional extras, spare screws, spare replacements, spare TPUs. I believe you even get some little feet you can put on the bottom as well if you want to protect. I'll probably show you. Things like this, you can put them on the bottom of your craft. You get all the little mounting hardware for all those extras. I do really like those sorts of things when you're going to get an Oasis craft. It's just that little step up that makes it a little bit better. The whole frame's been chamfered. It's not going to cut you or anything. No jagged answers, no jagged edges. You're not going to get any splinters. You get a bunch of spare props in here. Yeah, I have to say, for the price for $250 for a pre-built that is this nice to fly, I think it is very good value. The value is going to change though if you're a DJI person, because I think that's like $450 with the DJI O4 Pro in here. I do like how it protects it, but understand not everybody wants to fly DJI. And the people I recommend this for, this is probably a big one, right? This is why you're watching this. Should you get this? What do I like about it, and who should not get this? The answer is people who want a craft that is not a giant, heavy craft that's going to be smashing things around. They want to do some freestyle. It is fast. It is poppy is the word that I'm going to take. It's like just got plenty of zip would be a great way to do it. It feels fantastic in the air. It is very agile, very responsive. Who this is not for, that's going to be those people, and this is weird for a freestyle frame, who are going after hardcore bando bashing, because these arms, they are thinner than some big, heavy, chunky, bad boy 5-inch arms. You can see they're usually like almost 3 times the weight of this little craft. The battery, everything just scales up there. They're more durable, but they also have a lot more inertia as well. So you can break motors and things a bit easier on those big craft. This, I don't recommend it for a bando basher. If you're just doing freestyle in the park between trees around your house, I love this craft. It is purely just not for those people who are all concrete poles, broken down buildings. That's where I think you might need a bit of a thicker frame. And on the plus side, normally this doesn't happen. If you are into racing, it's not like this is going to compete and beat a 5-inch racer, but it has so much speed that I wasn't expecting from a little craft like this. So yeah, all across the board, I'd say for 99% of pilots, you're gonna have an amazing time with this. I'm gonna link a bunch of different versions down below. Remember, there are affiliates linked down below. I wanna make that just a little bit clear. Feel free to use them. It does support the channel. But if you're like, Stuart, I don't like you, I still wanna get that, just Google this craft and get it somewhere else. The important part is you have an awesome time flying. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I might not be quite as good as Ox Plumes yet, but I'm gonna link his channel down below as well, because he makes amazing stuff. So go check that out. Thank you to all my patrons and my supporters. That little member button's down there. Go check out DIY FPV. And as always, thumbs up for the video. Happy flying.